Guys, so kind of a little story time here, kind of a preface as to what we're going to be doing here. Last night was kind of a crazy, the whole day yesterday was crazy. I was working at home and putting a wet kit in a truck, which I was trying to do a video on. About 4:30 in the afternoon, the phone rings, and cow hauler was broke down by McDowell 97. He said he had a hose blown. And talking to him on the phone, trying to identify the hose and what engine he had, it was in a 389 Peterbilt, 2017 model, ISX. So, I was pretty certain at the time. I thought, well, I think that's 1-inch hose where there's a little 90-degree nipple on the water pump, and then it feeds a hard line that goes down the frame rail, and then that frame rail hard line feeds the transmission cooler, and feeds the SCR catalyst and all that shit. So I took some 5/8, some 3/4, some 1-inch with me. Well, I went to Kenworth, was on my way down there, so I took off. It's a loaded cow truck. It's kind of important to get him going. And so anyway, stopped at Kenworth, grabbed 5/8, 3/4, 1-inch hose, grabbed some antifreeze. I took off, went down there. Got down there, and I thought, well, you know, I'll just I've gotten away with it before. Take my vacuum puller and just pull a vacuum on it, and if you're real quick about it, you can swap hoses around. Well, I was careful, and I had a couple plugs with me in case things didn't work out, and I could just pull the hose off and plug the holes. So, I got over there, and I got the hose off, and son of a bitch was 1.25 inches. I plugged the holes, and I drove all over McDowell to every farm in the valley, and nobody had an 1.25-inch hose. It was after 5 o'clock. Everybody was closing Klamath. So I went back, talked to the driver, and I said, man, we got to get these cows off. I said, I got silicone 1-inch hose. That silicone 1-inch hose, I might be able to stretch it over the nipples and get you going. And that's what we wound up doing. I finally got that thing done about 8 o'clock. Well, on my way, before I even went down there, I was at Kenworth getting a hose. And the gal there at the parts counter, Shayla, says, can you help this guy out? He came in here right at closing time, and he's got a 2022 Peterbilt and needs a differential pressure sensor changed on it and a regen done. I said, yeah, tell him I'll get him on the way back. So anyway, on the way back, I did that for that guy, and I didn't get home till about 10:30. So right now, I got some 1.25-inch hose. The cow truck, me and him made a plan last night. He's in Bly, loading again, hauling these cows to Williams. He went and dumped that load last night in Williams, and then turned right around and came straight back to get another load. They're trying to get these cows out of here before the snow flies. And I'm going to work on an 8345R and a potato truck. And he's going to meet me back here. We're going to put the right size hose on the damn thing so we both feel better about the situation. And I'm going to go see why this... I put a starter in this cab over a couple days ago, and they said it won't start now. But the fan hub on the 8345R, the bushings went out on the fan hub. So I got a couple of seals and some bushings. We're going to try to get it going, but by the time I run around and get parts all morning, I think he said he'd be loaded and out of there by around 10:30. What time is it now? 10 after 10. Yeah, I don't know, the 8345s are out against the hillside there. I don't know if I want to just... I guess I'll go to the potato truck first. We'll see what the hell's going on. And I might shoot him a message and ask him how close he is. I know where he's loading at out there in Bly. There is no cell phone service out there. Anyways, I'll be probably videoing on the 8345R more than likely. Okay, well apparently somebody got it started because it's not sitting there anymore. So I guess we'll go on the 8345R out here. This is pretty country back in here. Sure like this area. I gotta get a hold of Mark and ask him if it's okay if I bring that cow hauler into his potato cellar there. Change that radiator hose. See if I can get this damn fan hub job knocked out. Mark's a pretty good guy. He's pretty easygoing. And he's got a lot of cows himself, so I'm sure he'll say, yeah, go ahead and take care of that guy. Well, the cows, if you're hauling cows, you've got, by law, I think it varies state to state, but you've got a certain amount of time to get them cows off that truck. You cannot leave them cows on that truck. I mean, they can really... I've heard of circumstances where they made them come get another truck and get them offloaded by law. So that's the reality of the situation when you've got a loaded cow truck. Here we are. Okay, Josie girl. Let me turn this off. I don't want my dome light on with my door open, because sometimes she likes to get in the truck and just let me leave the door open for her. Come on, girlie. Oh. Okay. Let's go take, this is the part that took a shit here. Digging taters. There's the cab over with the 15 speed. We put the transmission in, following the spud bulker. That's a 7230R. We had to take the 8345R off and put the 7230R on the bulker. Seal out of here. Should be able to just kind of go. Oh, I see. I thought that was a lip on the seal there, but that's not. That's... The bitch is in there tight, I'll tell you that. That seal is. Oh, I gotta find the new parts. Yeah, she's... There we go. There's part of what's left of the bushing. Never done one of these before, so it's all new to me, but if I can. Knock this damn seal out of here. That son of a bitch. Get in behind it. See if I can fuck up a screwdriver. Bitch. Jesus. Son of a bitch is in there, huh? Okay, now I gotta knock these bushings out. There's that one. So easy, nothing to bite on. If I can just go ahead and break it in half. All right. Some emery cloth and start cleaning all this up. That's gonna make it pretty good. I think that's gonna work. Now, a little more. Man, I think we got her. So, put the other one in. We might have to clean up the taper on it a little bit, but what am I doing? What am I doing? I have to smash my fingers. little bit. I like it. Yeah, what a chaotic day yesterday. The guy sure was happy. Well, both of them guys were happy they could get going to one cow hauler. He was happy he could go get unloaded and get back and get another load. And come on. Put a belt on this thing probably a month ago. Belt's fairly new. I guess that's the first belt that's been changed on this tractor, so I guess when you rebuild the belt wears out, probably just go ahead and put new bushings in the fan clutch while you're there. I would think. It's a good interval to do that in. Okay. Okay, so this is always the fun part. No way that started that easy. No way. Okay, so we want to start. I just can't believe that, hardly. That started that easily. And there. Can get that top shroud kind of halfway buttoned up, and then we can start it. I'm missing a bolt. All my winter dog puppies have all been sold, and I'm terribly sentimental towards dogs. I just love them to death, especially them kids. I just told my wife, said, I'm gonna be sad when them guys are gone. I'm gonna miss them. One problem child here that's not wanting to go in by hand. Should have got my ear ratchet and zipped them up that I should have done, but oh well. That guy's already got that radiator done for that excavator. He almost acts like he wants to make a living too and get paid. Okay, let's get the shroud. Let's put these in here. I'm trying to remember. Oh, I know where those went. That one goes up on top. Should be another one like that. Those are 18 millimeter. Kind of looking at my phone here, see if my cow truck's gonna call me. Oh, now this, it's got to go on these little dowels right here. But we're hanging up somewhere up on top. Huh. There we go. There we got her. Had an interesting conversation with the truck driver in that 2022 Peterbilt I was doing the regen, and he was a Indian from India, but his family had been here for, what did he say, like 30 years. So they've been here a while, you know. And he said it's sad what's happening to this place. I said, what's that? He says, America. He said, it's turning out like the corruption in India. That's what he was telling me. I said, yeah. He was smart enough to see what was going on. Communism is taking over. All these people have seen that because it happened in their country. They know what they're seeing. And it's not going to end well. Okay. Hang on a second. Okay, I have had these, after putting them in there, hang up a little bit till they get freed up. We'll see what happens here. I think we can start it. That's all. Nothing's gonna go through the radiator and cost me a whole bunch of money. What'd they do to the display here to scratch it all up like that? I call that a successful repair. Okay, so yeah, all right. Let's put all this crap back on here. Hello. Oh, I'm trying to put this. I got the 8345R fan hub back together and on the tractor, and I'm trying to put all the plastic bullshit all over it again so I can be done with it. My renter, I always borrow his. He would more than likely let us borrow it if you need it. Breaking up, Tom. Hello? 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 Tom? Hello? Tom? Hello? I don't know what happened to Tom. Is this the shouldered style that goes in here, or the non-shouldered style? Ah, son of a bitch. The non-shouldered style goes in here. I'm a guessing. classic shit. Let me guess, it's gotta be a cow truck. Nope. Guy he's just talking to. Has no service. Alright. Now, I might go ahead and fire it up and let it run for a while, make sure everything's gonna be okay while I put all this bullshit back on here. The data plate to get the right engine, to get the right part, and it's behind this screen. Gotta take it off so we can read the fucking number on it. this thing in automatic mode. I wonder if a guy can go to take it off auto. Automatic filter cleaning on. That's not what I want. Maybe it's transmissions in full auto. Eco off. Yeah, they got to set it on 1500. Can I go? There we go. That's what I want. 2100. For a little drive here, make sure everything's going to be all right. Things are 2,000, 2,100 RPM. You can't even tell the thing's wound up, you know. And we'll turn around, go back, put all our tools up, go see if I can get a hold of my cow truck and see where we can meet him at. Yeah, when those bushings go bad on these fan hubs, they'll start knocking. It'll sound like a rod knock. Really, it'll conk, 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 conk while it's sitting there running. Owner was pretty nervous. He hasn't had this tractor very long, and he goes, "Holy shit, this engine better not be going bad in this tractor already." I said, "I doubt it." I said, "It's probably the fan." He said, "Well, it ain't throwing any codes." And I said, "Well, they won't." We'll get over here and we'll see what she sounds like sitting there idling. Seems like that's kind of almost a magic number, you know, like an ISL 9 Cummins. About most of those you'll see, I've seen them up to 330 horse, 340 horse. And you know, this 8345, I'm not certain if that's the highest they go on these 8000 series or not. I overhauled an 8360R that had a 9-liter in it, so I guess it's not uncommon. But that's kind of I think you're getting about as much horsepower out of a 9-liter as you want to go with that much. Searching for work groups. Okay. I'm searching for work groups, don't you know? Alright guys, well, put my tools up and head out of here. Thanks for watching.